So today, Miley Cyrus went on the world's biggest podcast to say that she needed to start eating fish to get omegas. Vegan or not, you should be mad about the scientific misinformation being spread to millions. Hi there, I'm Roux. Welcome to my video where I talk about whatever I want. Inspired by D'Angelo I am, yes. And today I want to talk about Miley Cyrus quitting veganism. If you didn't know, I'm vegan myself. I've been vegan since 2016. I really looked up to Miley Cyrus. For years, she was one of the top animal rights advocates, and she was promoting veganism because she wanted there to be less animal suffering in the world, which is why I'm vegan, and I really agreed with that, and I really looked up to her. So to learn that she's not vegan anymore was interesting. Disappointing. She went on the Joe Rogan podcast a couple of days ago, and she revealed that she's now eating fish on top of plant-based stuff. And I found it really off-putting the way that she was behaving and the way that she said it, because she was so nonchalant about it, and it really made me question if she was just faking it the whole time. Like, it makes it sort of seem like she was really insincere about caring about animal suffering when she's so nonchalant about starting to eat some of them. She said that she started eating fish again because she needed it for her brain health, because you need omega-3 for your brain, which is confusing and also spreading of misinformation. And even if you're not a vegan and if you don't give a shit about veganism at all, you should care about the fact that someone who has such a huge platform and so many people listening in is spreading misinformation like that. You can get just as much omega-3 from eating algae or taking algae supplements like seaweed, stuff like that. Literally eat what the fish eat to give them omega-3, skip the middleman, and you'll be fine. There's also like chia seeds, hemp seeds, Brussels sprouts. There's so much stuff that you can get your omega-3 from. So for her to say that she had to stop being vegan because of her brain is a dangerous message, because I feel like people who find veganism so offensive and a threat to their whole existence are gonna latch onto that and be like, see, you can't be vegan because it's gonna fuck up your brain, which isn't true. And it's horrifying that she's spouting that. In the same interview, she was also talking about how when she was 2 years old, she had a brain injury, and that's fucked up her brain, and she was like doing a bunch of drugs before she was even a legal adult, so, you know, isn't it more likely that that's what fucked up her brain? Because she was just like, my brain wasn't working correctly, so I had to start eating fish. Girl! You just said that you stopped taking drugs around the same time that you stopped being full vegan, so maybe it's more because you stopped doing drugs then. I don't know, I'm not a rocket scientist, but you know, it annoys me that someone with such a huge platform would spread such misinformation. Also because she's like fucking hella rich. She has the fucking money to buy all kinds of supplements. Like, us regular Joe schmoes have to like go to the Asian store and be creative. Maybe like make some algae seaweed stuff, which is yummy by the way. But you know, she's got like hella money. And for her to be like, no, there was no other choice, is fucking annoying. If regular poor people like us can do it, it's just insulting that she's just like, no, there was no other choice. Really, it just rubbed me the wrong way because she's spreading misinformation about nutrients, and also she's perpetuating a very harmful myth that you have to consume meat to survive, which isn't true. And I feel like it's just going to make people even more, but what about your proteins though? Like, if I get asked one more time where I get my proteins and shit from, I'm going to explode. It's just so much misinformation, and it's sad that she's part of spreading it. I also felt like it made me question her as a person because she seemed so nonchalant about it. Like, yeah, I just had to. Like, she didn't seem to give a shit at all that she was, you know, eating a living thing. It makes me question if she ever meant the things she said, or if it was just like a PR thing where it's like, oh yeah, I'm so vegan and I'm jumping on the hype. And that's, you know, that's not nice. That makes you like question who she is as a person. Like, oh, she seems untrustworthy now. And then Joe Rogan is like, oh, all the vegans are gonna come for you. And she's like, yeah, they are. Like, we're just like some sort of hate group. And then she goes, but it's fine because I have so many animals at my house that I take care of. So I've done my bit for animals, which seems okay. I'm glad she's taking care of animals, but again, really nonchalant. Like, she didn't really care about veganism at all, ever. And then she goes into the story about how when she was a kid, they rescued a bunch of chickens, they take the chickens home, and they carelessly let a dog be near the chickens, and the dog ate all the chickens, murdered them savagely, and that's really sad. Her parents should have been on top of that. But that makes me question if she really gives a shit about animals, because she hasn't learned from that. Because not too long ago, like a couple of years ago, her pig died because she left the pig with a dog who killed it. And that makes me just feel like, oh, you hoard animals for your own good feelings. It's not because you actually take good care of them or like because that's what you care about. You're playing like Russian roulette with their lives by putting them together without checking if they're safe together. And it just makes me feel like she's not sincere at all about caring about animals for altruistic reasons. She seems like she cares about them so long as they give her good feelings, I don't know. And that was really disappointing. I'm not the only one who has been shooketh by her saying this. A lot of people are very angry at her and also feel like she's been insincere this whole time and just using veganism as a way to, earn PR points. Let me read some tweets. So today, Miley Cyrus went on the world's biggest podcast to say that she needed to start eating fish to get omegas. Vegan or not, you should be mad about the scientific misinformation being spread to millions. Yes. So Miley Cyrus isn't vegan anymore. Can you guess which animal she started paying for to be stabbed? Yup. Fish. What a surprise! It makes me think of those dumb valley girls who genuinely think that fish aren't animals, they're like a plant. What do you mean? Yeah. What annoys me about Miley Cyrus not being vegan anymore is her using "I need omega-3" as a cop-out because she knows most people aren't informed or educated on the fact you can get omega-3 from supplements, chia seeds, etc. Like, if you want to eat fish, just say that? Fake. Yeah. That's why people are upset. Me included. Anyways, Miley Cyrus has money. She could literally pay someone to help her figure out how to obtain omegas on a vegan diet. If us regular people can figure it out, so can she. Yeah. Fuck Miley Cyrus for not being vegan anymore. Fuck her for spreading misinformation about how vegan omega-3 works. Ugh. She has such a huge platform. What she's doing is incredibly detrimental to the cause. Yes. So, what is Miley Cyrus just gonna keep rocking her vegan tattoo while eating dead animals? Oh my, might as well put hypocrite underneath. Miley Cyrus appropriated culture and pretended to be vegan. What a motherfucking clown. Yeah, a lot of people feel like she was insincere this whole fucking time. Your vegan fans are disappointed at Miley Cyrus. I just want to clarify, it's not because she stopped being vegan and veganism is like a cult and you can't ever leave. It's that she was like so hardcore about it and she was like, vegan is like the best way to save the planet and care about animals. And then she just like does a 180 and she doesn't even seem like she gave a shit to begin with. And it makes you feel like, oh, she's just been lying this whole time. Nice. And she's using a huge platform to spread misinformation and just... It's just inconsiderate, selfish, and rude. Yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Do comment below. What do you think about it? Like, even if you're not vegan, you should care about the fact that she's spreading misinformation to millions. Like, what about people who are allergic to seafood? Are you telling me there's no way for them to get omega-3? It's just so stupid. Yeah, so yeah, comment below. I'm so upset. Sorry. Okay, thank you for stopping by. You're awesome. Keep coming back. I love you.